Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and we're going to do the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge today. We're doing 12. You can see I have it here all ready to go. So the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge is a 52-week prompt challenge. So you get 5 main prompts and a bonus prompt. So a total of 6 prompts a week for 52 weeks. You can choose to use all 6 prompts, or you can replace one of the main 5 prompts with the bonus prompt, like if you don't have something that's on the list, or you just don't want to use it, or whatever. So yeah, so I will leave information in the description box below this video to Margarete Miller's YouTube channel. You can go there and then find her Etsy that way. It's Mellow Miller on Etsy. And that's where you can either get the planner itself, you can get a digital download of the planner to add to like a altered book or, you know, one of these kind of things. Or you can get what I have, which is just these little prompts right here that tell you what you need each week. And I just put them on the back so that I can go back and look at this and see what was needed that week, just, you know, for fun to keep. I am using a mixed media pad that I got at Walmart. It's just a 90-pound mixed media, nothing fancy. The part I like is that the pages come out. So I can take the page out, do the collage on it, and put it back in. So that's a really nice feature. So there is a video for each and every collage that's in this book here. So if you are interested, there's a playlist. It also has all of last year's collage challenge prompts, collages on it. So yeah, you can definitely go and check that out. That was last week. So we are on 12. This one was kind of strange and a little tricky, but you know. It says, do you ever order takeout? I think most of us do. Use a takeout menu with other restaurant and food images and ephemera to make a collage. So I didn't have actual takeout menu. Usually we do online stuff, and we don't do a whole lot of takeout, but anyway, I just didn't have a menu. So I just printed this from, it was on the public domain site that I just go to regular public domain search, and I found a Chinese food menu. So I have that, and then I also have this little Chinese takeout bag, and I got a bunch of these from an antique store. I'm assuming they're to put the fortune cookies in. So I have that. I have a little Chinese takeout box that I cut out. I have some fortune cookies because, you know, no Chinese takeout would be good without fortune cookies. I have my favorites, which is chow mein, fried rice with or without shrimp or chicken or whatever. I like it however. Egg rolls and some orange chicken. I think that might be honey chicken, but whatever. You get the idea. So that's what we're going to use to do this collage. And I'm going to also use some, I have all these, I have got to start using up this paper thing that I have going on. So I'm going to kind of just do some torn pieces behind just to give it a background. I also have a whole bunch of tea bags, which is another great thing for Chinese takeout. And my sister gave me these great tea bags. So yeah, so I thought they might be kind of fun. In fact, I'll just take that one out. They would be fun to add, you know, into the little backgroundy collage. So I'm going to start with that. Yeah, I think I need to start adding little like strips of paper to everything just to get rid of some of this, because it's super cool. Like when you just look at this, maybe it's just me, but I just want a collage. So, I mean, I need to start using it more. I mean, I do use it. You guys see me use it, but I don't know. I feel like it's coming to take me away. I know I've said it 1,000 times, I'm sure, but so we're going to use it today. And I'm just going to kind of go for it. Start doing whatever comes to my little crazy brain. So how y'all doing? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. it's Monday to me. I know this will be Wednesday for you guys, but yeah, it's Monday for me. I'm having a good day. My daughter is off for a little vacation, so she left this morning with her friends. A little spring break vacation, but their idea of spring break is they're gonna paint paint pictures, and they got like this little house up in the mountains to stay in, a bunch of them, and they're gonna paint and make food and do all that. None of them are really partiers or anything, so I don't feel like that'll be a problem. So that's good. They just like to play games and watch movies and be silly, basically, is what they like. This is just a piece of my scrap from the Valentine cards that my sister and I made. So I thought the colors were good. You know, all the bags and stuff have the red and white, or are white and have red on them, so I thought those would be good. Little color. So yeah, other than that, not much going on. My son's off school for spring break too. He's house sitting for my sister at the moment. So that's a good thing to do. Watching the pets really is what it is. Because we all know they don't like to be alone. I have some Asian writing. I have no idea if it's Chinese, Japanese, or I don't know. So I apologize if it isn't Chinese, and most of this stuff is Chinese. I don't know, but anyway. There it is. I think I'll just add a cool effect. And then I have like some edges of book. I like that torn edge thing. And I think I might just put these down without inking. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try a non-inking thing. And I left my glue stick open, so now I have another messed up glue stick, because that's what I do, you know? I just try to make myself crazy by doing that. Yeah, I just like to do this old paper on these super white. I really like that look. Just all that old pieces of paper makes me want to collage. I did do some just master boards with strips like that, and that was really fun to do. Just sitting on the couch, you know, doing that. Oh, and my hands, I do have arthritis, which probably could have guessed, right? So I have no idea what the plan is. I mean, she kind of told me there's not really a whole lot they can do for it, unfortunately, the type that I have. It's kind of just that use and all the abuse that they get, they wear out. But yeah, I think it has helped me a ton doing 3 days a week. I may have to make that more. I mean, I'll try to do more videos whenever I can, obviously, but I may have to do that sometimes just to give my hands a break. That everyday thing really seems to cause me pain after a while. So, but I don't think 3 days a week's too awful. I mean, I know loads of people do every day, and I don't know how, because I can't seem to do that, but and like I said, it won't be every week. Just if I start having, you know, it was getting pretty bad. So, and kind of affecting my day-to-day life, and that's not great, because I don't want it to get to the point where I can't do it at all. So I kind of feel like taking a break now and then is a better option. So thank you for everybody who's been so kind about that and understanding. I mean, you know, life just is what it is. I don't know. It seems crazy that you can't do this type of thing every day and not... It's just, I don't know. Crazy. Now I have sticky fingers because my glue stick's all messed up. I may have to get a different one out. Let's use this. And look at these tea bags. And a lot of this may get covered up, I know, but it's all right. I think it'll look kind of neat. So in the background or wherever it does show up. So what have you guys all been up to? Getting ready for spring. We're supposed to be 75 degrees here on Saturday, so I'm super excited about that because I absolutely love it when it does that and you get to go out and get a little bit of sun and maybe work in the yard. And of course, by the time summer comes, you're over it because mowing the lawn and all those things aren't fun, but it sure is fun when it first happens, right? That's the way I feel anyway. Love it, love it, love it. Ready. Just a little bit of warmth, really. I mean, talk about causing pain, right? If you have arthritis, you know what I'm saying. I don't have rheumatoid, but the cold sure does cause pain, and I think it's just, you know, temperature. I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with anything else. Like this green in there. This might get kind of tedious. I may have to fast forward for you guys. I'm gonna have to use a lot of this book, I'm afraid, because this is just so sticky. Maybe I want that side. I guess they're not that different. Or this glue stick is so sticky, I mean. Okay. That's from a sewing, or not sewing, typing book. Oops. Slinging stuff everywhere. Oh, this side's even cooler. Let's use that. Oh my goodness. I should have brought, hold on, I'm going to get something for my hands. I always forget to bring water. I mean, I have my water, drinking water, but I guess I could use that. Off. Get some of the sticky off. I wish I wouldn't do that with those glue sticks because, you know, it makes them impossible. Some sewing tissue, still sticky. I like these lines on this. And that's another thing I have is little bits of sewing tissue paper that I need to use up too. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I want like that. No, it looked better the other way. Hopefully that will do it. Got too much over here and down there. It's okay, we'll put something else over it and then it'll be fine. This one could go here. I should probably just do a bunch of these type of collages. And that's one of my, that abstract background that I did when we were doing the finger paint thing. I kind of wish they would have done that challenge longer. I mean, I know it's hard when you got other stuff. I know very well, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. That challenge. We're going to come down a little bit, I think. This I might ink just a little because it kind of needs it on all of its little creases and things. I was thinking it'd be fun to do a journal, which maybe that's what I'll do next, with just old paper and just do everything with all this old paper like this, you know. I mean, not all this is old, that's just regular craft painter's masking paper. Yes, this has nothing to do with Chinese food. You are 100% correct. But, oh my goodness. You'd think I would learn my lesson and never forget to put the glue stick lid back on, but I don't seem to do that very well. And thank you for your awesome response to my latest Digi. You guys have had very kind words, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you, and thank you to anybody who's gone over and got a copy for themselves in my shop. It's much appreciated. Oh, that's another thing that I need to talk about. So I'm gonna have to go to shipping, like taking stuff to the post office just twice a week. The gas prices are kind of killing us right now between the gas and food prices. So I will be going on Mondays and Thursdays to the post office. So the reason I'm telling you guys this is if you order something, you might want to order it, say, on either a weekend, because then I'll go Sunday or I'll go Monday to mail it, or you might want to order it on, you know, like Wednesday or whatever. And then that way you'll still get it kind of as fast as you were before. It just, I can't go every day. It's just, the gas is just killing us, between, you know, with all of us driving and everything. And my kids pay for theirs, but you know what I'm saying. It just is. And then food prices, and you guys know. You're living it. You're living it with me. So, yeah, that is one little thing I am not going to be able to do as much as I normally do. And I apologize, because believe me, I would love to just keep going every day and getting stuff out to you guys. But, yeah, I just can't right now. So that is the plan, is to just limit that a bit and see if that helps at all with our costs every month. Hopefully things will eventually get figured out. Where I live especially, it's so far from one thing to the other. I mean, there's just no way to like walk to, you know, store, and definitely not the post office. And I mean, there's just no way. Everything's so spread out, and we don't have any real public transport to speak of here. So yeah, that's the plan. So I thank you for your understanding on that. You guys are so awesome. And welcome to anybody that's new to my channel. I really appreciate all the people that have come over, and I so appreciate my people that just continually follow and leave kind comments. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. You guys just make my day. I mean, honestly, I've had a lot of people say, you know, that they've made a hinge journal or whatever, and that I inspired them. Well, you guys inspire me all the time, so thank you, thank you. That's so kind. It just warms your heart, you know? So I really appreciate you guys. I want to turn it this way, but then it's upside down. That's not great. Maybe I can use these. Oh, there's my son. I might have to pause for a moment, chat with him, because he wasn't home all night, and he's my little chatty Kathy sometimes. Just sometimes. He's a sweetheart. Oh, I keep ripping those in half. Okay. All right, I'm going to pause, wash my hands, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back with all my things here. And my little bag. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I may end up cutting this off and making it a little bit shorter, and like maybe just kind of tucking it behind something. Let me see. Because it's so long that I don't feel like I need that whole bag. I am going to ink these just a bit. Oh, I forgot to cut that part out in there. Darn. All the little things, you know, that you have to get ready. And you think you got it, and you don't. But luckily, hopefully this will go sort of fast. And I'm not going to cut it right up next to it because it's so thin. I'm just afraid it'll rip. So I'm going to leave a little bit of the white there. Okay. Another thing I thought might be cool, I think I'm going to cut part of this, like, because that's the back flap, and put the chow mein behind there. I just think it'll look better. I actually want to use these. I don't know why I keep using the ones that make my hands hurt. Old habits die hard, right? I really like these. I like the smaller ones a little bit better than the bigger ones, and that's just because my hands aren't very big. So I kind of feel like I'm a little kid with giant scissors. I don't know. It's just they're real big and awkward to use. So yeah, see, I think if I kind of put this like back behind there and just sort of trim around it somehow, I want to get a good spot. Let's see, let's get this inked a little. Sorry, it's always interesting trying to negotiate these different things. I mean, I liked the box all by itself, but I think it'd be fun to have some of that chow mein back there. This makes me hungry and it makes me want Chinese food. We don't have great Chinese food here. We have like Panda Express and stuff like that. It's kind of a bummer because when I lived in Reno, we could get pretty good Chinese food. What am I doing? Just trying to stand that up upside down. Yeah, so it's kind of sad. I mean, down in Boise, I know you can get more stuff, but we just don't go down there a whole lot, especially not for, you know, when you just want something for dinner, kind of quick or whatever. I kind of want some of that celery in there. I can't seem to figure out how to get a good take on it. I guess I should have figured that out before I tore it all apart, right? Well, I guess that's going to be it, like it is right here. And then I'm just going to kind of go around that again. Oh, yeah. I made those sticky and I shouldn't have. We even had a Chinese food restaurant in the little tiny town I grew up in. But that stemmed from, we had a Chinatown there too, I'm sure. So, you know, historically it was there. That'll work. All right, there's that. And then I thought it would be fun to put a couple of these in the bag. I get mixed up which ones I have done and which ones I haven't done. Sorry, I should have probably inked all this stuff ahead of time. It's tricky enough figuring it all out and getting it cut out, honestly. I think I might do it kind of sideways, you know. Dinner $2.50. Wow, that must be an old menu. I need to make egg rolls. I have a good recipe for egg rolls, and it's not what anybody would consider traditional because I use ground turkey, all kinds of veggies, of course, and those little rice noodles. And I got that from, I had a Vietnamese friend and her mom made, oh my gosh, the best egg rolls. And she put those little rice noodles, so that I kind of picked that up from her. And then, let's see how much of this I want. And then we made egg rolls in 4th grade as, I can't even remember what it was we were learning in class or whatever, but anyways. So I kind of used some of the spices and stuff that I figured out from that. And then I have a friend whose mom put cheese in her egg rolls. So I put cheese in my egg rolls. Oh my gosh, they are just so good. That's like a whole meal, you know, just the egg roll itself. So but they're yummy. Just a little shredded cheese, you know, so then when you cook them, it melts in there. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think that's sort of how I'm going to do it. So let me get this down at least, because I think that's the one that's going to get probably the most covered. I don't even know how much of this you'll see, but it's okay. Swap it. I'm telling you, nothing worse than a glue stick that's gone awry. I kind of just put it like that. And then the menu. Yeah, the little old mining town was actually considered a ghost town by the time I was growing up, and I think I mentioned that. But anyway, had a Chinese food restaurant. It was so good. So good. I think I put the takeout box down here, huh? I kind of like that. Even though the size is not perfect by any means. Not to scale, right? I want egg rolls. Where do I want egg rolls? Up higher, maybe? Yeah, something like that might work. Ow, darn hands. The cookies are as big as the egg rolls. Okay, I think that'll be good. This is a wacky and weird one, I'm gonna say. Not that I am opposed to wacky and weird. I've made some pretty wacky weird things myself. Without wacky weird prompts, so I got to glue. Shocking. It's usually my zany little art balls that are my wacky thing. Okay, so I think the cookie bag needs to go next. So I'm gonna get those cookies glued in there. I'm just gonna use art glitter glue because it's just easy to get this and that down, you know. And then I can glue the whole back this way. Okay. Did you already eat those? Did you already eat those? That was just fast.
I filled the air fryer basket with them and ate those.
Okay. I'm still doing a video, just so you know what's going on.
Okay. Ooh, egg rolls.
I know. Doesn't it make you want Chinese food?
Yeah, it does.
Yum. Okay. Let's get the bag down. I just think this will stick better than the glue stick for the bag. let's go this way. That up there. You have to glue the sticks again, since I glued them the first time and didn't stick them to anything. That was a good use of the chow mein. There were too many food things happening. Ugh. Why am I struggling with this so bad today? It's driving me crazy. Oops, I kind of want that top part of that bag covered since I cut it. Egg rolls. Another cookie. Do I want cookie over or under? Maybe we better go over since it's so big. Got part of the book page on there. Yep, definitely makes me want Chinese food. Okay, so yeah, that whole underneath thing basically got covered. Oh well. That's how it goes, right? Our 11, where do I want to put my 11? Or 12, sorry. Whatever number we're doing here. High or low? I think we need to go high because we got a lot happening low. Yeah. Okay. And these are the numbers that are in my shop. If you're looking for numbers, they're all black. I just figure the black kind of goes with really anything, so I like making them that color. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Stabilo All, but it needs to be sharpened. Where's my... I pretty much covered my chicken too. And I'm going to do the circle around it. And this is just water. This is a water-soluble pencil, and that just means it, you know, moves with water. Bleeds out, whatever, however you want to say it. This way you'll get a little bit of the black color and more spots. And it's Stabilo All. And I get them on Amazon in packages of 3. Pretty easy to find. I think it says on it. Mine's so messed up that you probably can't read it. Stabilo. And even if you only get like that much in there, it'll come up. I think I have them in my list too of and my Amazon associates, which you can link to through my link tree, which is in the always in the description box of my videos. I like to make it kind of bleed out further in some spots. Just like that look. Like I love that right there. Okay. And do I want to go anywhere else? Oopsie, that was way out of the, way out. Don't know where I was going. Okay. All right. I think that is probably good on that. I don't want to go around everything. I am gonna make this. Yeah, I kind of can't wait to see what my daughter and her friends paint. That'll be fun to see. They do some fun stuff. They've done like Bob Ross painting parties and stuff. If you've followed me long enough, you've seen some of their Bob Ross things on Instagram. Okay. Do a little bit of stamping, I think. Don't know. These are just stamps from Stampin' Up. Let's go this way. I really don't know what I did with my stamp block. That would help a lot. I just want to stick to my finger. I'm going to use something else. right. I think that is it for this week. Number 12 in the books. So it was, do you ever order takeout? Use a takeout menu with other restaurant and food images and ephemera to make a collage. I think I got it. Hopefully. All right. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. And again, thank you to all my subscribers. I'm just going to say thank you to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will chat again soon. Love you guys. Bye now.